Honorable Men Discord. Papoose went at the algorithm, aka 50 Cent. Let's talk about it.
How you see yourself is how you perceived. I see a man strong, gifted, head strapping, never down on his knees, begging. Gotta make a way, even in my darkest hour. Say the odds against me was new. I would never cower.
As always, welcome back to another episode. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend I drop episodes daily at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So, Papoose went at 50 Cent while he's driving in his car. He does a lot of these freestyles. Some of them I actually like them. There was a couple that I caught that I really liked. But this one, he's going at 50 Cent. I thought it was decent. And then 50 Cent responded to that. But let's just go into this first. And hopefully I don't get a copyright strike on this, because I would hate to have to mute the audio. But if I did mute the audio, do your due diligence and look it up and let me know your thoughts on this one. But let's get into this.
Yo. Fuck Curtis Jack, that's what came to mind soon as I heard the track. Ball spitting lyrical, condescending to murder rap. Heard they shot his ass with a Nina, he deserved a Mac. About to turn the heat up, I got my hand on a thermostat. Ugly ass G-Unit sneakers. Had the shirt to match, cause after Get Rich or Die Trying, your every verse was whack. Mad cause Diddy hit your chick. You a jerk for that. Diddy clap them cheeks so loud, the neighbors heard the slap. That's why you made that documentary, you was hurt from that. I heard she fucked all 5 guys and they bring a burger back. Spoke to some conspiracy theorists, they said the earth is flat. They also said you work for Illuminati. Nervous rat. What would make this chump think that he could spit a verse with Pap? Somebody better pray for this nigga. Where the church is at, if it wasn't for M, you'll be looking for a purse to snatch. Bought your girl a wig, then you told her to return it back. 50, you a petty son of a bitch. Bernie Mac killing this nigga softly. Lauren Hill, yo.
So that was it. It was just a clip of that freestyle he did. Now 50 Cent had responded to this earlier on in his post, and this is what 50 had to say. I'm sorry, no response to retarded ass rappers who can't write a hit to save their lives. Moving right along, short bus shorty, LOL. All right, 50 Cent fashion. Now let me just say this. I started following Papoose when he was making mixtapes along under the Street Sweepers banner, excuse me. And the record that I forever love from Papoose is Charades. If you don't know about that, look it up on YouTube. Hopefully somebody uploaded this so you get to hear that. Charades is the song that when I heard Papoose do that, I said, this guy's got talent. And I'm not going to sit here and say Papoose can't rap. But for whatever reason, maybe because of his relations to K Slade, rest in peace K Slade, maybe the industry didn't really give him a fair shake. I don't know what the situation is, but I'm not here to say Papoose can't rap. And Papoose is in a lose-lose situation. For him, he'll say it's a win-win, but you know he had to say something because 50 Cent had been, I guess, posting certain things about Clarissa Shields, which is his girlfriend now. So he found himself having to defend himself and her to a degree. Or else if he didn't, then it would be looked at as that he was afraid of 50 Cent. So Papoose, after 50 Cent posted this, went ahead and made a whole entire track, which is now, I believe, uploaded on all streaming platforms for you to listen to. So let's get into this, and hopefully this doesn't get a copyright strike.
You a bitch, man. You too.
And I just have to note, him using the AI is almost a play on what 50 Cent did. So he's taking a play from 50 Cent's book, because 50 Cent put out that video with AI with him and Max B. So immediately, I want to say like the day after that video came out, I see this now, and I'm like, oh, so he's doing what 50 Cent's doing. He's using a little AI. So let's go.
Shot more than Tupac. Lame choice. Game voice.
So listen, I'm not gonna play this whole thing because with my luck, by the time I get to post and I have to upload this, I'm gonna get a copyright strike and I'll have to remove the entire audio. So with that being said, if you made it this far in this episode and you don't hear audio when I played this video, it's because a copyright thing came up and I had to remove it. I had to remove the audio. So with this video, I'll also say do your due diligence. Listen to the whole song. It's 5 minutes of him going at 50 Cent. Now, I'm not going to say that he didn't say some things that some would say is valid. He's Papoose. He's a very lyrical artist. I personally do not like the beat. And this has nothing to do with the fact that I'm a 50 Cent fan. I'm from Queens. I did not like this beat. Again, I know Papoose. I started really following Papoose since the mixtapes with K Slay and the song Charades. When I heard Charades, ever since then, when I would go to Jamaica Avenue to get mixtapes, I'd pick up mixtapes with Papoose on it because I just wanted to hear what he had to say. I knew that he would come with lyrics every time I pressed play. This guy is a very lyrical artist. He's not to be slept on, but this beat selection for me just didn't make the cut. I just did not like the beat. Had he said all these things with a stronger beat, I think that would have been better for him. I see someone over here put a whole bunch of flames. You know, they said I forgot this side of Papoose. I never forgot it. This guy's a lyricist. You know, Papoose is a lyricist. There's certain artists out there that are lyricists. Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine. Who's you could say Dave East is a lyricist also. Like, these guys rap. You know, they're gonna, when you listen to anything from the names I've mentioned, they're gonna rap. They're gonna, you know, Styles P, obviously, Jadakiss, but you know, yeah. So I'm not surprised by the fact that he's rapping. I just did not like this beat. And for those of you that didn't hear this record, when you hear this record, let me know your thoughts. Come back to this episode. Let me know in the comments. Did you actually like the beat along with the record? Or if you're saying that you like it, are you just liking it because of what he had to say on the record? And I can understand that, because when you're listening to a Papoose record, I'm first listening to what he has to say, and second is the beat. But when I heard this, I was not blown away by the beat. I just wasn't blown away. What 50 had to say is what 50 had to say. I'm not going to speak on Pap's career. You know, he grinded. He, you know, from when K Slay was alive, K Slay used to say how he used to always show up to the radio station. He was persistent. So I have to respect his grind. The guy put in his work, you know, and he's been able to do songs with the likes of Lil Wayne and other top tier artists. So, you know, I have nothing to say about his career. I don't. All right. Interestingly enough, I believe at one point in time, 50 had a good relationship with K Slay, because if I'm not mistaken, K Slay was in 50 Cent's I Get Money video. And then what else was he was definitely in the I Get Money remix video with 50 Cent. So they did have some type of relationship. But, you know, wherever it went, I don't know where it went sour. I don't know what the situation is with Papoose other than Clarissa Shields. Maybe there's something beyond that. If there is, let me know in the comment section. But as of right now, I think the reason why Papoose felt the need to make a record like this is because 50 was, you know, taking shots at Clarissa Shields, and that's his lady. So, like I said, he couldn't win. If he didn't do anything, people would have looked at it like, oh, you scared of 50. How come you haven't responded? How come you haven't said anything when he's been saying things about or posting things about Clarissa Shields? But then now that he has, it's like he has to deal with the fact that 50 is loving this attention and willing to clown you even further if you make anything mentioning his name. So he couldn't win. But, you know, salute to him. He's a grown man. He's going to do whatever he feels he needs to do. And that's it. That's my thoughts on it. I don't have anything further to say on this. I think it is what was expected from Papoose as far as me knowing his lyrical prowess. But the beat, I just didn't like the beat. But what's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comment section. And as always, I appreciate all of you. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I drop episodes daily at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and as always, stay honorable.